Namaste to everyone. Today is a Father's Day. I can call this Father's Day as the guiding light, celebrating fathers through time and tradition. Respected principal, teachers, beloved parents, and my dear students, a very good morning to all of you. Do you know about the celebration of Father's Day? The celebration of Father's Day is not only a modern one, it existed from generations and also it has been mentioned in Vedas, Puranas, and Itihasas. In this discussion, we are going to have a detailed analysis of the origin of Father's Day from in the modern world and also what it has been mentioned about father's importance in Puranas, Vedas, and Itihasas. Now let us start from the modern age about the origin of the Father's Day. Father's Day began over hundreds of years ago in the United States, inspired by the growing popularity of Mother's Day. It was first celebrated in the year 1910 to honor William Jackson Smart, a war veteran and a devoted father who single-handedly raised 6 children after his wife passed away. His daughter, Sonora Smart Dodd, wanted to acknowledge her father's love, sacrifices, and strength. Her efforts led to the creation of this day of gratitude. In 1972, the US government officially declared Father's Day a national holiday, reminding us every year to celebrate and cherish the silent heroes of our fathers. But my children, you know that Hindu culture, the importance of Father's Day has been recognized to thousands of years ago. Even our Vedas, Puranas, Itihasas mentions about the father's importance. First, let us look into the views on fathers divine from the Taittiriya Upanishad, what it says. In Taittiriya Upanishad, one of the sloka mentions like this: Matrudevo bhava, Pitrudevo bhava, Acharya devo bhava. The meaning of this sloka is: treat your mother as God, treat your father as God, treat your teacher as a God. These are the 3 most important influences in our life, and all these 3 are deeply respected in our Hindu tradition. So, when we celebrate our Father's Day, we are celebrating God's presence in our lives through the form of man who holds your hand, lifts you when you fall, and dreams for your future. With this brief introduction, now let us look into the role of a father in Hindu scripture, real life with divine meaning. In the Vedas and Smritis, the father, that is Pita, is more than just a biological parent. He is seen as a protector, provider, and first spiritual guide. In one of the sloka from Manusmriti mentions like this about the importance of father. Pita sargaha, Pita dharmaha, Pita hi paramam tapaha, Pitari pritamapanne, priyamte sarvadetavaha. Now let us explain the meaning of this sloka for your better understanding. The father is heaven. The father is dharma, that is righteousness. The father is the highest austerity. When the father is pleased, all the gods are pleased. In Manusmriti it has been mentioned father as equivalent to God. This verse beautifully emphasizes that serving the pleasing one's father is equivalent to worshipping all the gods, showing the high spiritual position of the father in Hindu Dharma. As it is a very important sloka, now let us interpret the sloka, what it says in depth. The father plays a divine role in shaping children's character. As Pita, he provides for the family and protects the honor. As Upaneta, the father performs Upanayana, that is education, and initiation to child into Vedic learning, that is, put him to the school. As Guru, the father guides the children in life's duties, teaching truth, self-control and devotion. In Hindu Dharma, to serve and respect one's father is equivalent to serve the divine itself. Based on this brief background, now I wanted to bring you some of the stories, small stories about father's importance played in Puranas and Itihasas. One of the well-known story I wanted to give an example is King Dasharatha and Sri Rama from Ramayana. King Dasharatha performed the Putraka Meshti Yajna, praying for children who would lead the kingdom with dharma. His son Sri Rama is known as Maryada Purushottama. You know, here I am mentioning as Maryada Purushottama because the father's influence. Father has taught him how to behave. That is why Sri Rama was called as Maryada Purushottama, an ideal son who followed his father's command even when it is meant going to the forest. Dear children, what you have learned from this small piece of story? The moral of the story is a father wishes for his child's greatness, and a good child follows their father with love and obedience. Next small story is from Mahabharata, that is Bhishma and King Shantanu. Prince Devarata gave up his kingdom and vowed lifelong celibacy so that his father, King Shantanu, could marry Satyavati. He became Bhishma, a symbol of sacrifice, respect, commitment to his father. This story gives us a moral that a father's joy was more important than his own future. That is the level of love and loyalty children should to fathers in our itihasas. Now, another small piece of story which I am going to tell you is about Bhakta Prahallada and Hiranyakashipa from Bhagavata Purana. Even when Prahallada's father was the demon king, the son remained devoted to God. But do you know, Hiranyakashipa gave his son access to education and care. Prahallada remembered his father's role but chose the path of truth. From this story, from Prahallada and Hiranyakashipa, what we will be learning is, a father, even if misguided, still teaches something, and child must stay truthful and respectful. Now with this some of the brief stories, now let us look into in ancient India, how were children raised. In Vedic times, the father was not just a financial head, he was the moral compass. He is one of the important person in the family, performing naming ceremonies, that is Namakarana, introduce the children to the education and guide the daily dharma, and finally offering blessings during marriages and yajnas. Children were sent to Gurukulas, but it was the father who laid the foundation of values at home, teaching children. Even today, the fathers are teaching the children to wake up early, to respect elders, to serve food with love, to speak truthfully, to control anger and greed. Even in modern times, that is the present day, father's role still continuing, as though the external manifestation, dress and other things has been changed, but they are following still the Vedic way of teaching to their children. Today's lifestyle has changed, but the essence of fatherhood remains the same. Your father may wear formal clothes and work in an office, but he wakes up early so you can go to school. He buys your favorite books and food. He stays quiet when he is tired just so he can hear your stories. He worries about your future and prays for your success. Fathers may not always say, I love you. You know that fathers never say that I love you, but they show love through actions, by working hard, by protecting you silently, and by standing like a tree of strength in your life. Now let me narrate a small story how your father will be teaching you unknowingly, knowingly to you, how he can able to understand the culture and civilization and also the moral and ethics. Once a child asked the father, Papa, how much are you worth? The father smiled at his son and gave his watch to him to sell it in the market. The son went to the one of the shop person and asked him to buy. The shop fellow offered 100 rupees. And the same watch he took into the another second shop. He asked to buy the watch. He told that it is 500 rupees cost. Finally he went to a shop where antique watches are purchased. The antique shop fellow has offered 5,000 rupees. The child amazed, see the difference between first shop fellow, second shop fellow and third shop fellow. After knowing these facts, the son came to his father and told, what is this, father? There is a lot of difference from first shop fellow, second shop and third shop who has offered the watch's price. The father immediately he told, your value depends on where you place yourself. Do not stay where you are not valued. Learn this and grow. See how beautifully father has educated his son. Wherever you will get your place yourself. That means, who recognizes your value, that is your knowledge and strength, innovation, ideas, there you can go and approach. That he will be valuing and he will be giving you the respect and a job also for you. That is the meaning. Indirectly, the father has taught to his son. Another important message I wanted to give you from Mahabharata. Bhishma, Pitamaha, though not a biological father, he was like a father to the Kuru princess, that is Kauravas. His teachings in Shanti Parva says like this. Pitruva guruvarru vayuha shishyam sistati tasya vakyam na lagutta. The meaning of this sloka is the words of father and teacher you should never ignore if they are desire your well-being. See how beautifully Bhishma has taught to his grandchildren of Kauravas. Now, after hearing this, today is a great day for children's, that is Father's Day. What you can do for your father today? Even small actions can make a big difference. Here are 5 gifts I am giving to you. You can give it to your father. For that, there is no need of money. They are a hug full of love. The second one is a drawing or a card saying, I love you. Third one is helping him bring his slippers, giving him water or give him medicine or helping in different ways. Then fourth one is listening to his stories. It is very important you listen to the stories of father, mother and grandparents, which molds your life and career. Then fifth one is promise him that you shall study well and be kind. And if your father is not with you, you can say a prayer for his well-being or offer flowers to his photo with a thankful heart. Here I am giving you a prayer sloka that you can able to recite before image of your father. Tameva pitacha mata tatmameva Tvameva buddhacha sakha tvameva Tvameva vidyadravanam Trameva sarvam mama deva deva. The meaning of this sloka is you are my father, you are my mother, you are my teacher and friend. You are everything to me, oh my God. Please direct me in a right path to do service to the mankind. Along with this sloka, you can also request your father to give an ashirwad. One of the sloka I am mentioning here, you should recite this sloka before your father. Ayur arogyam aiswaryam pitaram no mamastu vai prasannaha sada me bhuyat pitaram devat bhaje. The meaning of this sloka is, may my father be blessed with long life, health and prosperity. May he always remain happy. I worship him as I would worship God. See how beautifully the sloka I have drafted to pray every child, if their father is there or if their father is not there also, you can imagine his image in your brain and worship him saying this prayer. The Hindu scriptures clearly mentions about the demise of the parents, grandparents and forefathers also can be prayed to get their blessings. We have for that a ritual called as Pitru Paksha, a sacred period where we offer prayers, food and water to the departed fathers and ancestors. The sloka mentions like this: Putrunam Truptirastu. May our forefathers be satisfied and bless us. This tradition reminds us that Father's presence remains even after he has gone, and we must always honor and remember him. For example, my parents died 10 years before my father and 8 years before my mother, but even today I am daily worshipping my parents. Even my cell phone, I have my father and mother. Morning when I wake up, I will see my parents because they have given me the birth, the blood and water, whatever the body physical content which I am having, it has been given by my father and mother. So father and mother is equivalent to God or more than a God. So always consider, always pray for the health and welfare of your father. So with this elaborate discussion from Vedas, Puranas and Itihasas and modern way of celebrating Father's Day, let us now conclude what messages I can give you to the children. Dear students, your father may not wear a cap like superheroes in the movies, but in real life, he is the one who lifts you when you fall. He is the one who silently sacrifices his comfort for your smile. He is your first hero, your forever strength, and your true blessings. So today, let us just celebrate Father's Day with speech. Let us live it with gratitude, love, and respect, not just as today, but every single day. Now, I would like to tell you, let us take a moment now. Close your eyes and say in your heart, thank you, dear Appa, Papa, Nana, Daddy, for everything you do for me. I will try to become a good child and make you proud. To all the fathers here, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. You are our guiding light, our strength, and our greatest blessings. Let this Father's Day be reminder to all of us that love, respect, and gratitude are the best gifts we can give our fathers. Let us all say it loudly. Thank you, Appa. Thank you, Papa. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you, Nana. Happy Father's Day. Namaste to all of you.